Okay, hi again, it's Indy here. This is the second roulette battle between me and Tato. Okay. Starting things off then. I send out my Salamence, and he starts off with his Gliscor. Now, I thought he was going to U-turn, he usually does, and that would have made a difference as I'm faster than him. I hit him with the Draco Meteor, and that finishes that off. Okay. He now sends out his Kingdra, I think it was, which I presume he was going to U-turn into anyway. I go for the Draco Meteor again, and it does enough, but not quite. He holds on with the slightest amount of HP. Now, if he'd have U-turned, I reckon that would have taken him out. So I kind of done him a favour, keeping him in. And then he hits me with the Ice Beam, which finishes me off. Okay, so I now switched out, brought out my Yanmega. I go for the Protect just purely to get the speed boost, and he withdraws. He brings out a Rapidash. Now I guess he just wants to take me out as soon as he can, basically. I think I switched out to my 9 Towers. I knew he was going to Fire Blast me, so 9 Towers is Flash Fire, prevents the attack from doing anything except for upping the power of my Fire type moves. Anyway, I go for the Nasty Plot. Now, I knew he was going to Hypnosis, but it's pretty inaccurate, so I would chance it anyway. It hits, and that makes my 9 Towers and the Nasty Plot pretty useless. I switch out into this guy. I knew he wasn't going to hit a fire move because I had 9 Towers out, so I chanced it. He bounces, doesn't do too much damage to me, and then I go for the Earthquake. Now, that's definitely going to take him out. He's stabbed, super effective, Fit Club, and I get a critical hit as well, which there was no way surviving that, definitely not. He switches back into his Kingdra. I was debating whether to switch, but I thought I might as well chance it. He goes for a Hydro Pump, pretty inaccurate, and unfortunately for me it hits and takes this guy out, but that's not that big a deal. Anyway, I switch back into my Yanmega, just purely because he's pretty handy, can get fast hitting after a speed boost. I decide to just go for a Bug Buzz, and he switches out, for some reason, into this guy. Now, although he's flying, he's psychic as well, so the Bug Buzz does quite a lot of damage. And the speed boost obviously raises my speed, so I can pretty much outspeed most things at the moment. For the second time, he switches back out. I don't know what the point of that was, but he switches into his Kingdra, and that ends that. He brings out this guy, which I haven't got pretty much anything that can really do much damage to it. So I thought about switching out again, but I thought I might as well try for the Hypnosis, try and put him asleep. That way it would be easier to take him out. And the Hypnosis worked, so that was pretty good on my part. Now, Yanmega's not going to do much. Flying and Bug get resisted by Rock, and my 9 Towers was asleep, so I decided to bring it out anyway, maybe hoping that it woke up itself. It didn't the first turn, but he did. And he hit me with a Miracle, which was a bit stupid, because now I knew that he had that. a nasty plot, which means if he used the miracle again it wouldn't do anything, but this turn the ancient powers, presuming that I was probably going to be asleep another turn. It does just under half. I flame for him. Now, I thought he was going to miracle it, but he doesn't. He ancient powers, and wow, that leaves me with 2 HP. Now, if he did miracle, I'd have been gone, but he didn't. Anyway, I flame for him again, and that finishes him off. He sends out his Exato again, and that's pretty useless at this point. So I flamethrowed, and that took him out. Now his last scar was Inferno, I think, and I knew it carried an Earthquake. Although he only had 2 HP left, I wasn't gonna let it die. I thought I might as well avoid it. I sent out my Yang Mega, and like I predicted, he goes with the Earthquake and it doesn't affect me. So that's pretty good. I go for the Protect just to purely get the speed boost, make sure I can outspeed him. He Fire Blasts, which I thought would happen anyway. I go for the Air Slash and it misses, which sucks because that's usually pretty accurate. He Fire Blasts and that finishes my Mega off. I bring out this guy. He's a new guy. I made him just recently. Thought I'd test him out, even though it's roulette, but he got chosen even, so that was pretty good for me. He takes an Earthquake. He actually takes it pretty well. He does have quite high HP though. Well, my one does anyway. I T-Roll just purely to slow him down, make sure that if I faint he can be taken out easier by someone else. I then T-Bot, get the quick glow even though it wasn't really needed, and do pretty good, decent damage. He hits me with another Earthquake and that's my Ampharos gone. But he done the main part of slowing him down. Now, I think I had 2 pokes left at this point, and I thought he's going to be slower, might as well send out this guy, even though he has 2 HP left, and I'll take him out for the next Chancery. So, that was good for me, and that was the end of the match. Okay, thanks for watching, comment, subscribe, peace out.